What is the value of the square root of 3 minus 2 root 3 squared plus the square root of 3 plus 2 root 3 squared? The first thing that we can notice here is that we have something squared inside a square root. So it's like if you have x squared inside a square root, right? Isn't that just equal to square root is the same thing as raising it to the 1/2, so that's just equal to x. So we need to be careful here though, because when you square something, it's always going to be positive. So therefore it's not necessarily always true that that's the case, because what if x were negative? So we need to make the distinction, so that's not necessarily always true, that the square root of x squared, it has to equal the absolute value of x. Okay, so 3 minus 2 root 3 squared, inside that square root, that's going to evaluate to the absolute value of 3 minus 2 root 3. And then the other one is going to evaluate to absolute value of 3 plus 2 root 3. So the absolute value of 3 plus 2 root 3, since both those numbers are positive, there's no way it's negative, that's just the same thing as 3 plus 2 root 3. Okay, the absolute value of a positive number is still going to be positive. But then in this case, so this 3 minus 2 root 3 is about 1.7. So 2 times 1.7 is actually bigger than 3. So in this case, this is going to be a negative, that's a negative number inside there. So for us to say that that's just equal to 3 minus 2 root 3, that can't be true, because the absolute value of a negative number has to be positive, and this right here is negative. So what we need to remember here is, as just an example, if you have the absolute value of 4 minus 7, so either it's going to be 4 minus 7 or 7 minus 4. So it can't be 4 minus 7 because that's negative. It's going to evaluate to 7 minus 4. You flip the signs of the numbers in there. So that's equal to 7 minus 4 is 3. So same deal with 3 minus 2 root 3. That's going to evaluate to 2 root 3 minus 3 plus that. And so then that evaluates to, the 3's will cancel. That evaluates to 4 root 3. So the answer is choice D.